In this video, I will be showing you Wrike tutorial for beginners. So let's get started. All you have to do is you go to any web browser and then type Wrike, and this is the result. Now, a comprehensive solution for resource allocation, data visualization, automated workflow planning, and more is a project management platform called Wrike. It is a very helpful collaboration tool for both small and large teams, and it is accessible as both a desktop and mobile app, supporting both a local and remote team members. So before you create an account, you will see this features, resources, enterprise, and pricing. They have also this help center, Rice community. Okay, so to start or to have an account here in Rike, I just want to tell you that you cannot create an account if you're using your email address. It should be your business email address or business account in order for you to create one. So if you don't have a business email address, I suggest that you have to create first before you sign up here in Wrike. So you can tap this try Wrike for free, but if you tap this button, then you will see this free 14-day trial, no credit card required, cancel anytime. It will take you directly to the pricing of Wrike. So I suggest that if you want to create an account directly, just tap this login, and below you will see here you can log in with your Google, sign in with Apple Office, but if you look down, you can see here don't have a reg account yet. Tap Get Started now. Okay, so as you can see, this is what it looks like. You need to enter your full name. You have to enter your phone number. You have to enter your company name. And you need to tick this box because you need to agree with the terms of service and also with their rules or privacy policies. Once you're done with this, then you can now click this next button, the green one. And what you're going to do here on the next page is you have to answer the following, such as how many people work at your company, how many people do you plan to collaborate with in Wrike? Okay, and then after that, tap next. So in the next page, you have to enter or write the team, so you can start typing to see suggestions, and you can also add the role of your job. But actually, you can do this later. I mean, you can skip this part and do this later. So what's your team working on? You can type the project name. For example, we'll be doing a YouTube project. I will be assigning this tasking to my team members. Okay, I can add a task, but I can also do that later. So for this part right here, you just have to click next because you can decide later what layout, what's the name of your project, and you can also add your team members later. And as you can see, you can filter each role if you want to set him as the admin or her as the admin, regular, or just an ordinary member. Then once done, this notification will pop up. So get started with a free 14-day team trial. Invite up to 25 team members for free during your trial. So we can only add 25 members here. Okay, so that is for the basic version. So this is the interface of Wrike. As you can see on the left panel, you can see features such as search, inbox assigned to me. And here is the space. So in space, you can choose which template would you like to start. So if you want project and task, goal tracking, marketing campaigns, blank, request, and so on. So if you tap at this project and tasking, as you can see, or if you notice, and if you are using Asana, you will notice the similarities between Wrike and Asana. So they have the same layout. Okay, with Asana, you can also see this layout right here. But when it comes to other features, of course, there are features that you can see in Asana that you can see here in Wrike. Also, same goes with the features here in Wrike that you cannot see in Asana. Okay, so these are the sample templates. Now, if you go down below, you can see here, let's get started. So you have to complete all of this, create a file, create a project, add a task, which we're going to do later. Now, if you have created tons of files, projects, and templates here in Wrike, and if you want to look for that specific file, you just have to go to the search icon and then type the file name. Then you will see the file name, even if you have lots of files here in your Wrike. For inbox, all the notification, incoming, sent, and archive, you will see it right here. So if there is incoming message, or if you have sent a message to someone or file to someone, you will see these files and messages in your inbox. So if you tap this 14 free days trial, you will see here if you want to see plans or what are the features that you can avail once you upgrade your plan, you just have to click see plan. So you can choose your plan. So we have here team, which is my current trial, a current plan. You can add 2 to 25 users, run projects collaboratively, and automate process for this amount. They have also business, enterprise, and pinnacle. So you just have to choose the plan which suits you. If you want to compare features, you just have to scroll down and you will see here that if you choose this plan, these are the only features that you can get or unlock. If you upgrade your plan, then these are the features that you can use or you can unlock. So everything is up to you which plan you choose. Okay. You can also contact them by tapping contact us or chat with us. So we're done with this. Now, what we're going to do here is we have to click the space settings. So inside the space settings, you will see here general workflow automation request form. And you will see also your space name. Now, if you want to invite people, you just have to invite them through their email address. You need to enter their email address. Okay, you can add there to a specific space. You can also add a message and then user type, admin or regular. And then after that, send and write. Now, once they open their email, they will be notified that you have invited them here in your right. And all you have to do is to accept that invitation and become a member here in your project. Okay, so you just have to add more people. Always remember that for basic version, you can have up to 25 members. But of course, you need to upgrade your plan after 14 days. This is just a free trial. So if you want to continue, I highly suggest that you avail their plan or the team plan with the amount that you need to pay. Okay, so as you can see, I have invited these people. You can add 2 to 3, 4, 5 people in one invitation. And then as you can see here, you can add description to your space. You can change the icon, the color of the icon here. Everything is up to you. Now, when it comes to workflow, you will see this in your workflow, new, completed plan, in progress. You can add a status if you want. For example, ongoing, finish, or done. You could also see the automation here. And then the last one is the request forms. Okay, you can add a form by tapping this plus form here. Okay, so these are the features that you can see once you go to settings. So this time, what we're going to do is to simply create a project or space by tapping this plus icon above or tapping this plus space or project on the left side. And this time, what we're going to do is to add a template using this projects and tasks. Okay, so this is the result. And we are currently using the table layout or view. If you want to see the Gantt chart or if you want to use the Gantt chart, then this is the Gantt chart. If you want to explore and look for other layout like board, you can tap create and you will see that this one is the board layout, which is also I highly suggest, especially if you get confused with everything. And if you're a beginner here in Wrike, and then you can use this board layout for files. You can tap files if you want to add tons of files here in your Wrike. Now, if you want to use this chart layout, the ability of graphs and charts to convey complex facts in an understandable and concise manner is one of their key benefits. So, this can assist you in drawing attention to relationship, trends, patterns, and parallels. Also, if you want to use this calendar layout, then you can add a specific event to a specific date here. For example, if you want to create a task, or let's just say on this day, you will have your meeting with your team, and then you can simply add or create something here, and you can add details. You just have to tap to open and add details, such as if you want to add sub item, files, description, and so on. Now, for the meantime, and to proceed with our tutorial, let's use the table layout here. So as you can see, my project is about YouTube, and I will be giving a task, specific task here. For example, I have here script writing, video shooting, editing, thumbnails. What else? Engagement, promotion, child growth, tactics. So these are the name or the list of the task that I want to distribute or assign to a specific member. Feel free to edit this by tapping this pencil icon. If you want to remove or edit the name, or if you want to edit something, and then you can tap this three dots. So you have here view details, copy link, and so on. So inside this view details, you can see the status. You can add description, add members. If you want to add description, if you want to add files, dependencies, sub items, add task, add member. And if you want to mention someone, specifically if you want to mention a member here, all you have to do is to tap this add and then mention a specific person, or you can mention add team for them to be notified with this new message. Okay, so for example, if you want to assign it to someone, since you have invited people or members already here in Wrike, just tap the text box and their email address will appear. For status, you can set this to new, completed, and review. Depends on the status that you have added. For start date, you just have to click in this text box again to appear with the calendar layout and also the due date for the risk, low, medium, or high. If you want to add a property or field, you just have to plus or click this plus icon. Then you have here if you want to add a author ID, and so on. And also, you will see here if you add files, then you can add file from your computer, Google Drive, Dropbox, and so on. Or you can also add from YouTube if you want. Let's just say, for example, I wanted to add a link here. Let's just say I want my member to see a specific video from YouTube. So I have to copy that link from a YouTube video and then paste it right here. This is just for example. Okay, so my team members will be notified that I have added a file here, specifically a video. You can also add link if you want. Okay, so assign this to someone. All you have to do is again to invite them to assign this task to them. For status, you can again add plan, new, completed, and review, start date, due date, a risk. You can set this to low if they can just do it later. For medium, they need to do it right away. For high, they really need to do it as soon as possible, as soon as they can. Okay, so feel free to do it again and again. Same process, same method. Just add assignee, people, status, start date, due date, and risk. Okay, so once you know already how to add assignee, people, status, start date, due date, risk, and files, then this is the result. As you can see, it's a very neat, and your members will be notified with their task. If you want to see the result, if you use Gantt chart, then this is what it looks like. And if you want to see if what is the result, if you use this board layout, then this is the result, which is, I think, also way better because this is a very simple layout. All you have to do is to move this once this task is ongoing or planned. Let's just say if this task is in progress, go to in progress. If this one is in review or if this one is completed, then all you have to do is to move this task. Okay, if you want to add a task, you just have to enter a name. If you want to assign to someone, just click this plus button. If you want to add a task again, just add a task, set the date. And actually, I highly suggest this board layout for beginners. If you think that table list, Gantt chart, and other layouts here are way too difficult, then you can use this board layout. Okay. And then if you want to know what it looks like if you see these files, you can only see the file that you have added here. For chart, then this is what it looks like. Okay. So again, this one is good if you are portraying or conveying trends, patterns, parallels, and contrasts that may be challenging to discern or explain in written content. So it's a good thing, especially if your project is all about YouTube or Google Trends. Okay, so that's it. Now, as you can see for calendar view, then all the tasks and the date that it should be finished or submitted, then you will see it right here. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you use this layouts. To add another task, tap this plus icon and then add a task name again. And then once you're done, then click add and open. And then this task will be inserted here in your workspace. Okay, so you can edit the task before you add this. Then after you've added, then if you go back to your table view or to your layout, then you will see that you have added your task here. Feel free to move it up, down, or rearrange, or if you want to put it down below here, or if you want to edit this, it's okay. But this is how you add your task, and this is what it looks like if you have added a task. So if you want to add a new space again, so feel free to click this plus icon and then look for space. And then you have choices if you want to use any of these templates here. Okay, so for example, we're going to use this marketing campaign template. Then with the comprehensive marketing plan template, which is this one from Wrike, you can organize, initiate, and monitor the success of your initiatives or your team. With the help of this marketing campaign planning template, you can successfully execute your marketing strategy and design campaigns that have an impact. Utilize Wrike for divide clients or team members campaign interfaces that are achievable or realistic. Monitor lead information and campaign outcomes. Present clients with campaign ROI. So this is the advantage of using this marketing campaign plan. And all you have to do is just simply edit the name here. Add some properties in fields. You can custom it and select type like text, number, currency, percent, single, select, multi-select, people, date, duration, checkbox, and formula. Okay, so all you have to do is to add this field or property here. So as you can see, if you use this marketing campaign, then I think they have the field or property that you needed, such as date, budget, type of work, and so on. Okay, but feel free to add or custom field if you want to. For example, if you think you want to add this multi-select or single select. As you can see, if you want to use a single select, this one is if you want to add some options. For example, if you want your customer or team to select an option such as good, not, or review, you can tap this or add this single select field. So let me do it again. Tap this plus icon, go to custom field, and then look for single select, and then go to option. Let me add here good. Okay. Click another option again, better. And then for the last option, best. Then tap create. So if you tap this empty box or text box here, then your members or client can choose if they want to set this as good, if they want to set this better, if they want to set this as best. Okay. So when it comes to multi-select or multi-select, then it means that you can add two or three options in one box. Okay, so that's it. All you have to do is to add that field that you need for your template, for your campaign, or for your project. So after that, if you are already okay, or once you have finished your template here space, if you want to share this, tap share. You can add people here by adding their name or email address and then send it to them. Or you can simply copy the link and then paste it, like if you want to send it through Messenger, if you want to send it via WhatsApp or other social media account, you just have to copy this link, paste it, and once they click the link, then it will take them directly to your template or to your space. Okay, so for example, I am a friend and you send the link to me, then I click it, then this is the result. And it's up to you if you want me to set as your admin also, your regular team member, or if you want me to set to another role. Okay, so this is just a basic tutorial for Wrike. I hope this video helped you. So if you have found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe because it helps me reach more people. See you soon.